Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MPL Season 2. Today we have a game against Breybourne Cricket Club and Shishir Cricket Club. It's a very important game for both teams as a win means that they secure the spot in the playoffs very comfortably. This is both the teams' fifth game and it should be a very good fight. Breybourne won the toss and chose to bat, putting the two most fearful batsmen right now on the pitch, Smith Patel and Srijay Sunil. Ranadeep will be starting for Shishir Cricket Club. As you can see, all the captain is giving some instructions before the game has been starting. The team looks well prepared over here, taking over Breybourne Cricket Club, a very well-known cricket club. An international member has associated himself with this club, and they have been setting up a culture. It's good to see that cricket has been a serious sport now in US as the US national team has made themselves in the India T20 World Cup in 2026. So these games are the important stages for a lot of local stars to make themselves recognizable to the selectors. A good first ball, not giving the batsman so much room. As you can see, the pitch is very bouncy. Sometimes it becomes very unpredictable. But the weather looking so good today, it should be coming onto the bat pretty smoothly. Slide inside edge, ball not traveling so far away. Just trying to find the comfort. A good confident push for a single run brings up Srijay, who has been scoring comfortably against all competitions. Every batsman has its style, and definitely Srijay has his own. A good game to see what he can produce over here, what kind of target he is able to set for Shishir Cricket Club. Any good team will try to first attack on Srijay, make sure he is out and not on the batting to score them those quick runs. As you can see, there are two slip sets for Srijay and they are ready to attack him. Bowler trying to bowl according to the strategy, but it was just a little too far away, widening himself. An extra run for the team. And that's a edge, and there it goes to the first slip. The plan works. The first one was wider, but bowler brought him back to the plan, got the edge to the first slip. Very comfortable catch over here. Comfortable catch by Shreyas. Captain happy with his bowler. As I said, good strategy to attack Shishir right away. You don't want him outside over there trying to score those quick runs. And looks like Shishir is on its mark, on its plan, getting the first wicket in the very first over. Joshua Chippendale is on the crease. A young batsman, first ball to face. A wide over here, just moving too much away from the batsman. Good effort by the keeper, stopping that ball and not giving any more runs. These runs are crucial, they add up pretty quickly. It's good to save as much as they can be. A good ball, rotating a strike over here. A good batsman always tries to look for that single first. Anytime he can go to the non-striker and see what bowler strategy is, get himself comfortable, he can make himself ready to attack. Let's see what Smith Patel has been planning for here. A good aggressive shot, but equally good ball just coming in, not giving so much room for Smith Patel to open his arms. After first over, 4 for 1. Datta Prakash on strike. Spin bowler bringing in the second over. We have seen Joshua struggle a little bit at the very beginning, but and that's what the plan should be for Shishir, not getting his eyes set and put a spinner out there, make him comfortable to play and try to get his wicket. And they're going to be bowling aggressively with a slip on hand. A good ball. A good interesting battle going on over here. Joshua just trying to find himself in a rhythm. 4 balls so far. As a lot of people do think that charging a spinner is easier than charging a fast bowler, but it's never easy to charge a good bowler, whether he's a spinner or a fast bowler. And we can see what Shishir has to offer today. A good push, but still in the fielder's hand. They are not able to rotate strike. As you can see, the pressure is what getting built over here with every dot balls. It's a T20. There are not that many balls that they can take their time to set in. They have to charge, and we can see Joshua might just try to do that with a big shot, try to neutralize the situation. And he does, and he gets quite successful on it, and there goes a 4. As you can see in the dugout, they feel little relief because run rate is what matters, and he tried to neutralize as much as he can. 4 runs on the last ball. Not a good run rate, but runs on the board for sure.
Even the best in the world of business needs a transformation partner who can help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Ranadeep on bowling, and a good shot by Smith. Comfortably picked on the leg stump. The ball was definitely moving in. Adjusted himself and gave the whole power, clearing the ropes for a 6. A good shot. He read the ball in the first over that it's moving in. That's what got Shrija as well, as it was moving out for him, being a lefty. Smith adjusted himself, brought himself on a charging, targeting that open leg side. This is the battle. Coming in front, putting the power on the ball. Fielder was not able to stop it, just went under his arms, getting 2 runs. As you've seen, Smith was on the non-strike range. He was able to see what Shishir is planning against him, and now he has a plan for them. Charging in very first 2 balls, again moving himself, a good ball, shorter of the length, making Smith just push a little and get on the non-striker's end. In the first power play overs, both the batsmen are the strongest any team has. That's why they are on the first front. It's their job to make sure they get a run, at least a run, every ball they can, because that's what a good batsman does. Joshua facing the first ball of Ranadeep over here. A good push. Rotating the strike. Ten runs so far. Smith definitely will try to charge him. And you see a hard hit on the bat. Took the edge and still travel, crossing the rope. He's definitely trying to make sure they're at the set target they want to be. The last over having 5 dot balls. Smith charging on a bowler. Not a clean shot, but the power in the swing, even the edge was able to push the ball right outside the boundary. "14 runs so far, one more ball. Smith will definitely try to hit big again. A good ball, a slower one, just tempting him. But Smith adjusted himself, making sure he pushes the ball on the ground. And Breybourne is at 23 for 1.
That'll be 64-55. You can insert your card when you're ready. I think you took it out just a little fast.
Oh.
Reinsert it and wait till it beeps. Oh, that one was a little slow.
You said wait for the beep.
There are 2 beeps. There's a beep, and then you're gonna wait for a beep. It's a little, you hear the difference?
No.
Try putting it in flat, like you're landing a plane. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Take it out. 3,
Okay.
2.
Captain making a change, bringing a fast bowler to attack. Raja marking his run up. Joshua, who definitely struggled against Datta Prakash, is now facing Raja. It looks like Karan doesn't want Joshua to face the same bowler. Put new bowlers against him, making sure he's not able to set himself up. Probably the captain is watching the batsman closely than we think. The strategy behind the play. Let's see. Good length, ball just moving away from the batsman on the leg, getting a wide. You can definitely see if the ball is pitching in the right area, bouncing, and also it's a new ball, has a moment. Now, how much can it come in the charging of the bowler? Let's see. A good ball. Trying to put Joshua on the front foot, seeing how comfortable he is. Trying to push away. But this thicker grass doesn't really help that much. But thank you to our president, who is actively working with our park district to making sure we are getting the better grounds that we all players and spectators deserve to enjoy this game. Joshua trying to come up front, charging the bowler, but the bowler moving away from him, still a wide. This time keeper was not able to stop the ball, and good running, getting 2 runs on that ball and a wide, 3 extra runs. Is two balls, 5 runs. Any bowler, if is in a situation, whether it's 2 balls with good shots or 2 balls with wide runs, There's a good short ball, but just taking the edge, going for 4 over third man. It was a good short ball, but the batsman was able to throw his bat at it, and you can see it was not a clean shot by him as his hand was off his bat, but the power of the swing, as we were talking about, even the edge pushes the ball away for the boundary. No good batsman likes it, but runs are runs, goes on your scoreboard, gets you to that 50 as well, or to the 100. But the swing of the bat needs to be strong as the batsman can be. A good push, taking a single. 10 runs from the over so far. But Smith Patel definitely would want to take advantage of the situation. It's a T20 game, cannot have a set target for over and be comfortable that, oh yeah, the runs are here already for this over, I can take easy on the next 2 balls. A batsman of his caliber should definitely look to charge, get the maximum out of this over, try to set a standard for the remaining batsmen that this is what we can score in an over, and we should score more. And there he goes, a clean hit, making himself roaring with his bat, a straight over the bowler, trying to set that target for his team, trying to set that target for everyone who's watching that this is what he can score. A ball pitched in front, and he didn't let it go. A wonderful strike by a sensible batsman. Now the folks comes the clarity that whether he's going to defend or go for it stronger. He got a maximum, and he should go for another one. That's what sets the standard. And a no ball. Not a good day in office for the bowler so far. Smith Patel on a free hit and goes big again, a clean hit, all the way crossing the boundary, charging the bowler on the free hit, setting that target. 23 runs in an over, in the 4th over, putting the 100 right where it needs. 2 balls he faced, and he went for it. No set target yet, he's just trying to score the maximum he can. 45 for 1 after 4.
Sometime it seems life is only sending storms your way. It is important then to take a moment and look for a light. Vedic science of astrology and numerology can bring back the sunny days in your life and ensure peace, happiness, and prosperity throughout your lifetime.
500,000 satisfied clients in North America. For a happier tomorrow, call Prem Jyotish today. 718-899-6161.
Karthik Karan, the newly drafted player. Shishir acquired him in the mini draft and just added him moments before the match. Quite professional. But the game is a game. A newly drafted player brings the spin attack for Shishir. thanks to our media director Barinder Saini, they were able to add him into the roster, and we are able to see his game over here. Coming in the power play, trying to take the attack to Joshua. As you see, he's not facing the same bowler again. What's going to happen this time? Another spin attack, similar profile bowler. Very first match for Shishir Cricket Club. Let's see how successful he is. A very good ball. Turning. Joshua looks ready with his intent. We've seen cricket growing everywhere, and IPL franchises are taking more interest in developing so much talent. You can see on the screen Mr. Karthik, he himself attended the camp of Mumbai Indians, making sure he's prepared for the challenge that cricket brings, and he's ready to showcase his talent here in MPL Season 2. Joshua in the last ball pushing for 2. He's trying to set himself. Ball is turning. Three balls, 2 runs so far. As you can see, Joshua has been struggling a little bit. 7 dot balls against a spinner, proving the point that it's not always easy to score on spinners, but can he adjust himself? A good ball, bringing it onto the stumps. Joshua just respecting the ball, making sure he doesn't find himself edging it and giving an opportunity out over here. Playing sensibly. A good shot. A good hit. A little short of the length. Bouncing on the pitch. Joshua making himself sure that he puts it out of the rope. Couple bounces and it was a 4. A shot like that, you don't really need anything. Quite comfortable shot. Making sure he timed it, not charged it. A miss, but the extra bounce from the pitch didn't really help the case of the bowler. 51 for 1 after 5.
Don't let me go. No. Don't let me go. No. Don't let me go. No, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go. Woo.
Last over of the power play. Deepchand coming into attack. Strategical move by the captain over here, trying to put all his options out in the power play, and it has been quite successful, but the run rate is still up. One big over brought Breybourne right back where they wanted to be, scoring at just about 10 per over, and 23 runs came in the 1 over they needed. Is the magic of the power play. But now what Smith Patel is gonna do, set another target. Good ball by Deepchand. We can see Smith moving around the pitch, trying to put himself in a charging position. The fielding team is also smart. They are observing very closely, adjusting themselves. As you can see, they don't have a slip in the fielding right now. They know that Smith is charging. A thin edge is not a possibility. They move the field, adjusting that, making sure they try to stop him from scoring those big shots. Just pushing it over the point, Smith taking a single, putting Joshua on a strike. He has played dot balls, but he has managed to make sure his strike rate matches. Joshua making sure he is getting ready to put more runs. We have seen him score big. How much he scores today. Good shot. But the captain knows the strength of the batsman, putting the fielders, both his fielders, on the offside, making sure they cannot score boundaries. As he can see his bowler executing his plan, his fielding is set for it. A single run is what the max they can score in a ball right now. One more time, Smith just pushing it over towards point area, getting another single. This is the last over of the power play. They gotta make sure both teams that the maximum run. Avoiding the dot balls. Little away, moving further from the line, umpiring indicating it's a wide ball. 4 runs so far. Not a bad over, but Deepchand definitely has 2 more balls. A good push again, but making sure it's in the gap, taking a boundary. Joshua showing that he can adjust to the situation, understanding the field, the bowler's rhythm, and pushing it in the gap, making sure the fielder is further away from the shot. Last ball. A good push. Running is really crucial. Taking that last run, making it 60 for 6, Breybourne.
ਭਾਜੀ ਜਿਮ ਵਿੱਚ
ਨੰਬਰ 1 ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾਣ ਦਾ ਤਰੀਕਾ ਬਲੀਏ
ਤੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਲੈਗ ਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਉਹੀ ਨੰਬਰ 1 ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਤੋੜ
ਤੇ ਚੀਟ ਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਉਹ ਭਾਈ ਹਰ ਫੀਲਡ ਚ ਨੰਬਰ 1 ਸਪੋਟੀਫਾਈ ਪਲੇਲਿਸਟ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 101
Download now.
सचिव जी, राजनीति में टिकना है तो स्पीड और पकड़ दोनों जरूरी है। लिख के ले लीजिए।
हाँ जी जी।
रोड पे भी स्पीड और पकड़ दोनों जरूरी है।
पक्का लिख लीजिए आप।
See it. It helps.
Karthik back on attack. First ball, fielder out there. Now that the power play has done, field has opened up. Put a very good field on the offside, making sure the areas are covered. That's the beauty of cricket. The field is open now. It's going to be difficult to get those sleeky boundaries. Cannot just edge or take chances. Have to hit clean. Gotta watch the gaps. A well-trained bowler knows that tempting a batsman is equally important. Making sure you push him to hit towards your fielder, as you can see, slightly away, but still there. A fielder is out there for him who can catch the ball. Good ball on the body. The bounce makes it little uncomfortable sometimes when it's just charging your body. Gotta make sure you cannot edge it out. Anytime it pops up, keeper is standing up front. Oh, good ball. Not turning that much. Attacking on the stumps. Media director making changes. Brings Breybourne to 63 for 1.
Hey, I'm at gate 6 wearing a grey shirt.
ฉันอยู่ที่ประตู 6 สวมเสื้อสีเทา
ได้ครับ เดี๋ยวผมไปรับอีก2 นาที
I'll pick you up in 2 minutes.
I'm saying talk.
यहाँ पे ये कमर्शियल चल रहा है ब्रो.
Talk.
63 for 1 Breybourne after 7 overs. As you can see, this good partnership standing over here. 53 runs from 39 balls. Takes a lot of effort bringing this live streaming for you guys, and we thank our media director Baron Devsani for working rigorously with his team, making sure we get the stream right. It's not a one-person job, but this man makes it happen. Deepchand coming into his second over. First ball just shorter of the length, but the field has opened, has a backward point. Sorry, deep point. Extra cover, long on. A deep square leg. And a third man. Quite interesting field. He wants the batsman to swing, trying to get any kind of edge, and his team is ready to catch that ball. 3 fielders on the offside. Even tried to tempt him to try to hit a good shot, but flatter. And as you can see, a beautiful Hanover Park ground, which has been providing this opportunity for everyone else to compete, and brought to you by our very own media director, streaming it live every time, every battle comes directly to you. A good shot and a good fielding in deep, stopping from that boundary, making batsmen run for those runs. They were able to take 2. Smith Patel, 31 and 21 balls, looking comfortable out there. He has scored a century in this tournament already. What can he do today? A good shot, just short of the ropes. Another boundary in his books. Opened himself up, charging that short ball just shy of the boundary line. A very good hit. A very good hit. But a good call by the fielder. 4 runs. Captain making sure the plan is still in play, making slight adjustments as he sees his competition in front. Smith Patel able to charge the open field in the leg side. Now he brings in a cow corner, making sure he doesn't have that area open anymore. Smith this time pushes to extra cover. Not that far. A shot like this usually can travel to the deep fielder, but the thickness of the grass in Hanover Park stops it from happening. We have seen cricket, a lot of cricket in Chicago. We need to see a lot of grounds. Deepchand, a good push for a single. 72 for 1 after 8, Breybourne.
How can you live like this? Live Space your living room. Get better aesthetics and design. Live Space. Love the way you live.
Karthik on his 3rd over, picking an end, charging the team. Definitely going to be looking for wickets. He's been quite economical for Shishir over here, just giving 9 runs in his 2 overs. For our audience out there, this game is happening in Chicago, United States. A good push, single. Joshua trying to get this two, but the ball didn't travel that far. A lot of fans joining from Pakistan. It's the viewers that makes us stronger. And thanks to Dafa Bets as well, opening up those channels for everyone who wants to make sure their prediction is right and put some dollars behind that self. You can definitely check out. Another good push. Karthik definitely not giving that much opportunity for a batsman to open up and try to hit a shot. He's playing a good cricket over here. Just 14 runs so far off his over. आई गेस दर्शकों को मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये गेम शिकागो में हो रहा है, जो यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका में है, ना कि लाहौर पाकिस्तान में. पर हम खुश नसीब है कि ऐसा क्रिकेट आपको देखने मिल रहा है और हम ये आपको दिखा सक रहे हैं. बट दिस इज़ अ गुड कॉम्पिटिशन. स्मिथ पटेल charging on the bowler, pushing the ball, getting 2 runs out of it. A good quick throw. He had to make himself quicker. Shout out to Papudon and Raptor Lover. Interesting conversation going on the stream. Brothers finding love in Lahore and Gulbarg. Shout out to you guys. Hope you guys become friends soon. Datta Prakash here on attack. Joshua, who played 5 dot balls and was able to score a big shot in last over of Datta Prakash, is made sure that he put himself on the non-striker end, giving his partner a chance to see if he can charge this ball. Run rate just hovering around 9. Smith Patel again moves his feet, trying to open up, but good ball angling into the batsman, not giving him too much time to swing his bat, just getting a dot ball. Smith Patel charging this time, making sure he picks the length, and he picks it clean. A very strong shot, crossing the boundary quite comfortably over here. 6 runs. Charging up, just making sure he is on top of the ball. A clean hit. Datta Prakash adjusting his length. A good ball can change the game. Again, Smith Patel moving quite quickly in the crease, but not finding himself in a position to cleanly make the ball disappear, not giving anyone chance to even try to put their hands on it. A reverse whip opportunity, but outside off. A strong appeal from the bowler. 86 for 1 after 10. Karthik bowling his fourth over. Definitely knows his end, knows the bounce where he's getting from the pitch. Not giving that many runs in 3 overs. Joshua just pushing it out on the leg, rotating the strike. He knows what Smith can do. He did a smart thing, giving the strike to Smith the very first ball. And Smith utilizing those chances to put more runs on the board, now putting him at 46 out of 31. 4 runs shy to his half century. This man knows how to score runs. Again, pushing it hard. They're trying to make it 2, but fielder coming on the ball, making sure they don't get that second. It's been a good partnership that these boys have built over here so far. Losing the first wicket in the very first over didn't dishearten them, but they stepped up. Joshua now 32 off 30, facing Datta Prakash, catching a thick edge just over the fielder's head. A disappointment on the bowler's face. The first opportunity he had, the first opportunity Joshua gave, he struggled, he faced dot balls, but this is the first opportunity he gave the team. After 30 balls, scoring 34 runs, he is now showing the intent, the ball just moving away from him. Can't do much. But it looks like putting 90 runs isn't enough. They want to go big, they want to go hard. Joshua playing smart cricket, making sure he gets the strike to Smith. A very last ball of Karthik's spell. Just 1 opportunity in 4 overs. Good bowling, but batsmen have been equally good, making sure they don't go for anything which is not in the reach. Smith Patel again moving quickly, pushing it in the gaps, taking 2 runs. That's running is good, and Joshua slips, but he makes sure he crosses the line. 93 for 1 after 11, Breybourne. Captain coming into charge, bowling his first over. The field is open for him. He's definitely a man with the plan. Can he execute his own plan? Field quite open, making sure from offside to leg side in the front they're covered, and using the fifth player in the square leg. We know that both Joshua and Smith can sweep, and being the off spinner, Karan is making sure he's protecting himself with that. Now adjusting his cow corner to mid wicket and adjusting his square leg as well, making sure. And there it is, the sweep shot, the very first ball, but the bounce played the trick. The keeper is trying to be on the top of the game, making sure he creates a chance, but Joshua was inside his crease. Smith making sure he knows he can sweep, but he also gotta know when to sweep. Few words between the batsmen. They had a good partnership here, making sure that they keep going. Breybourne. Oh, Joshua trying to pull it, but umpire calls a wide. Karan disagrees, but it's the umpire's call. At the end of the day, it's always disheartening, no matter how much cricket you play, when umpire gives you a wide. Just gotta accept it. And this time Joshua plays it strong, plays it clean over the mid wicket. And it's a 6. Karan still recovering from the decision of umpire of the wide, but not playing to his plan, putting it short. Joshua just making sure he hits it hard and clean, and it goes far away from the fielder. Not a chance. As you can see, the captain still making sure he's back on the plan. A good ball. Joshua just pushing it. This time goes through the fielder. Grass definitely in the favor of the fielding team over here, stopping that boundary. 2 runs for Joshua. Now both the batsmen in their 40s. 43 of 37 Joshua and 49 in 33 by Smith. And there you go. A good hard hit. But fielder is there to stop it. These batsmen have played 10 overs together, making a total of 1 or 2 so far. They both can be aggressive. They both can clean up quite over here, making sure they get to a large total. 103 after 12. Breybourne. Reach out to z123 @gmail. Quite a spectator we have watching the game, making luck out of their life, betting their earnings and making friends online. We all can see that. And Joshua goes big for those fans. A clean hit, charging Datta Prakash. Doesn't matter, he played 8 dot balls, but puts himself right where Smith is with this big shot. 49 of 39 balls. A good clean hit. Both the batsmen now at 49 each. Now here's a bet. Who's going to cross the 50 first? Is it going to be Joshua or is it going to be Smith? Again, quite a good total, quite a good partnership. 70 balls. They've battled together, making sure no plan of Shishir is successful, maintaining their run rate just around 9, and we know they can hit big. Here comes Datta Prakash. Quite a good ball, equally good push, and Joshua crosses the line. 50 up for Joshua. Extraordinary batting over here. And now it's time for Smith. Join his partner. Can you do it in style? Or is it going to be sensible? And there it is. Oh, a good arm ball. Didn't bounce. Smith made sure it doesn't go past him. Doesn't matter if it's going to the keeper or the stumps. He's just making sure nothing goes past him. If anything, he knows how to clear the ropes. And a good push. Now putting Smith, crossing himself to that 50, joining the partner right after one more. Amazing batting by this man. Highest run scorer of MPL, wearing the orange cap proudly. Joshua 48 and 41 in the partnership. Good push. And a little misinformation out over here on the scoreboard, but we hope cricket clubs do their magic, fix the things, give us the right stats, because both the batsmen have passed the 50 and putting the score at 109 in 13, Breybourne. A good shot by Joshua. Pushing it for 4. $114 so far. And our media director again making some slight changes, making sure our stream is right, the stats are right, and we provide you the most accurate information. Run a deep one attack. Joshua charging it, but an equally good ball, just pushing it away, getting that single, putting runs on the board. 104 run partnership in 77 runs. It's been an amazing game so far. A good total in 13 overs, just still hovering between 8.5 to 9 run rate. They know they can score big in the last 5 or even last 2. A good shot by Smith in the gap, just over backward point for a 6. An amazing presentation of the bat, using the pace of his bat, making sure that slower ball is hit timed good and it's sailing over the ropes. Amazing shot. Both the batsmen scoring at equal rates, complementing each other's batting, making sure they go big as well, not stay back. Another slower ball, but far from batsman, too far from him, leaving it, taking that extra run. Sensible batting. No shot offer for the batsman, making sure umpire knows that the ball is too wide. He knows where he stands. Oh, good ball. A good short ball. Surprising Smith. A little bit words between the dugout and the deep fielder over here. That's the friendship. That's the rivalry. And that's a shot, but good catch in the deep. Runner deep gets his second. Smith Patel out for 56 in 39 balls. A good strong battle, but he was tricked by the bowler and fielder, making sure he capitalized on the opportunity which is created. Cannot drop catches in any game, especially not a player like Smith. You cannot drop him, and Shishir made sure they get an opportunity, they capitalize it, and Smith walking back, doing the damage that he came out for. A respectful stand-up ovation from his team. He's been continuously performing for the team, putting the runs on the board, making sure he leads the team from the front. He already shown his batsmen, his teammates, that he can score 23 runs in an over, setting a target, setting a bar for his remaining team, and there are plenty to go. What can they do? How much runs can they put up from here? You see a big gap between those two dots. In the first over, the very first over, Ranadeep was able to charge on Srijay, and then Smith and Joshua charging Shishir, pushing them to their limits, putting a score of 121 runs in just 14 overs. 6 more to go. 6.1 to be accurate. What can they do? Chaitanya, the new batsman, on strike, another lefty, brings back a second slip. Oh, just wide. just wide batsman Chaitanya Bishnoi putting his bat out there, which was not needed. Could have been edged, and they have a fielder out there supporting the keeper as well, and you can see they have enough space, which means the keeper can cover that gap between them. And there comes Ranadeep, Chaitanya pushing it, and a no for the second. 123 for 2 after 14. Breybourne.
And hold on. Anytime. I'm not paying you.
Deepchand back on attack. 124 for 2. Breybourne. What they're going to set a target for themselves? Are they going to try to push themselves just 10 runs per over, or they're going to try to challenge the score of the high of 23 runs and try to go big, crossing the 200 mark, setting a very quiet target for Shishir, but they're facing Deepchand, very experienced bowler. Now charging Joshua. A good ball and good fielding, backing themselves up as well, making sure they charge the stumps, not giving the non-striker any opportunity to move outside his crease. Sensible cricket. Every time you see a good throw, there's not one person involved, there is another one who's backing him up, making sure his teammate can charge the stumps. It's so important, or else a quick throw can convert a dot ball in 2 runs. A fuller ball, and Joshua goes big, hitting those cars, and it's a 6. It's a massive 6. Joshua now making sure he keeps scoring. He has been out there for quite a while, picks up that delivery and picks it clean, straight onto the cars. Oh, I hope they have good insurance. I heard AAA is the best, and I hope they sponsor us too. Shout out to our Midwest Cricket Conference and its management. They have been actively working with the teams, with the sponsors. Talking about sponsors, shout out to Yash Technologies for sponsoring Midwest Cricket Conference, and it all happened because of our very own president, Sunny Singh. He has played many roles, and today he has to play a role of his dad. and support his own kid and wife being with the family and not out here, but he makes sure he supports everyone who has a dream. A good push, getting 2 runs off that ball. Joshua making sure he's still adding those runs. Now the run rate just going over 9. They want to push it for 10, make it difficult, make it challenging for Shishir batsman. Oh, his intentions were good. He wanted to lift it over the fielder, clearing that 30 yards and try to go for a 4, but they still had 136 for 2 after 15. Captain back on attack. Karan getting 9 runs in his first over, but putting himself the man in charge to make sure Breybourne doesn't score big in the last overs. These are so important. Last 5 overs, they would like to score at least 50 runs, putting them at 186. That should be, could be, or would be Breybourne's target. And we can see, looks like with the intentions of the batsman, they want to score big. Karan making sure it's not in the zone for the batsman. Now, a good ball, but batsmen are good. Lousy fielding, but and a lousy throw, working in the benefits for Breybourne. It's so crucial. It's so crucial that your throws are on target, because you have a fielder that is backing you up, but a lousy throw doesn't help you. It helps the opposition. Keeper was ready to collect, but it was 2 away. 2 away from him. Karan on his 3rd ball. Now batsman trying to sweep it just over the keeper. Not a good contact, but enough for him to take a single. I guess it was the speed of the ball hitting the pad and just bouncing over the keeper. Batsman's bat had nothing to do with it. A leg bye was called by the umpire. Looked like it had some contact with the bat, but umpire says it is not. Coming over the wicket to Joshua now, and a push in the gap, and it's a 4. Good batting by Joshua. 61. He's been scoring very consistently throughout the tournament. A good power shot into the gap. Couple bounces and you see it rolls right in front of the fielder. Cannot do anything. Captain is surprised that it wasn't stopped. And how can it be a 4? He adjusted his long off, attacking the batsman, and Joshua tries to sweep it, but fielder there. This time he got his hand on the ball, making sure not a run. Every run matters. Wapas. And Joshua changes it, and it's a 6. A good clean hit. A good clean hit by Joshua. All the way to 6. Charging the bowler. Good shot. 148. A good over for Breybourne. Deepchand back on attack. A good ball, a good shot, just swinging it hard and crosses the boundary. Bishnoi on attack, grabbing his first boundary of the over. A good clean hit. They are trying to go big. They are trying to challenge that 23 run and over. See what's the score they put in. And this time again, another good shot in the gap. 2 back-to-back boundaries and captain on the deep. He's not happy. He's adjusting his field. First one just towards the final leg and now adjusting himself as well. Trying to read the batsman and his strategy, as batsman was able to execute his plan quite comfortably, getting 2 big shots in the first 2 balls of Deepchand. Already 8 runs off the over. And there it is, another hit just over third man to another 4. 3 back-to-back boundaries by Chaitanya Bishnoi. 12 runs off the over. Breybourne 160 for 2 in just 3 balls. This time it was not a clean hit, but a good thick edge was also able to push them. Commercial क्यों लगा रहा? Oh, another good hit. Looks like Bishnoi is attacking and he is successful. Another 4. 16 of this over. Quite expensive for Deepchand. He's trying to adjust his length, but batsman so far has been hitting all over the ground. First to fine leg, then to mid cow corner, then to third man, and now over covers. Amazing batting. 16 runs in the 17th over. Oh, He tried to hit it, but just a little short. And goes on the non-striker end. Umpire calls a leg by. Definitely hits him in the chest. A little disappointing for the bowler here that he was able to attack, but the attack failed, and none of the shots which were hit, any fielder was present in the position. Clean gaps were picked by the batsman. A good showcase of the batting. Now Joshua on strike. Oh, he tries to play a little easy as the ball was coming on to him. Breybourne. Laga le commercial. Shout out to our sponsors, IHOP, the immediate 360 immediate care, the worry-free healthcare insurance, and if you guys are interested to attracting our audience, our lovely audience from all over the world to your business, please reach us out. And shout out to our sponsors, Yes Technology, the talk of the town events. If you have any kind of events, please reach out to them. Oh, shit. Karan Kumar bringing Raja on to attack. He knows what his plan is. He knows what Chaitanya can do. He is now adjusting his field as he's seen where and what Chaitanya has able to produce in the last over. Raja making sure he's ready to attack from the very first ball, taking his time, making sure he's in a good spot. Now Raja attacking Chaitanya. A good ball, just a edge, little away from the keeper. At that point, definitely sticking to his plan, sticking to his field. The run rate is hovering over around close to 10 now. 167 in 17.1. They want to push themselves. Joshua especially outside of Joshua definitely making his mark over here. 77 of 54, now 78 of 55. Building his inning from the very first over. Supporting Smith Patel. Get more than 100 runs on board together. Sticking over there for more than 10 overs. Making sure that they have an opportunity to cross the 200 mark. Chaitanya definitely bringing that support. Smith losing his wicket shouldn't feel that bad, as Chaitanya is making sure his team is scoring, and he is scoring big. Maybe not too high. Oh, and it's a drop catch. It was an opportunity on the line. The ball went too high. Chaitanya was showing intent. It rose in the sky. Clear opportunity. And it was a drop catch. The field was set. The opportunity was there, but Shishir was not able to capitalize on that. Another hit. This time Joshua's Chaitanya makes sure he hits in the gap and not towards the fielder. Good boundary. Charging on the bowler, making it a full toss. Into the gap. Just couple bounce and a 4. Good batting by Chaitanya. 25 runs off 13. Striking very good, striking quite confident. 2 more balls. And this time towards final. Oh, it was just short of the fielder, but Raja definitely bowling with his plan created a easy opportunity and a slight difficult opportunity, making sure he's sticking with the plan that him and his captain have set, bowling to his field. That's what a bowler needs to do in the last overs, making sure he's creating those chances, and Raja definitely is. A good shot, but a fielder present over there just for a single. Good over, 175 for 2 after 18 Breybourne. Ranadeep bowling his last over, the 19th over. He has been successful for Shishir, and he has been the only bowler who has been successful taking the wickets. But definitely Shishir bowler have shown that they can stick to the plan in the death overs, creating that opportunity. Now the team needs to come together, make sure there are no opportunities lost anymore. Joshua trying to push for a single. As you can see, Chaitanya is just fresh, scoring 26 out of 14 with some big shots. He did give one opportunity, but at the same time he was able to pick the gaps. He was able to score back-to-back boundaries, getting them that big over that they needed, putting them just about 9.5 run rate over here. No shot offer, and it was a wide. It's a sign of a good batsman. If it's too wide away from yourself, don't offer and shot. Let the umpire see it clearly that it's moving over and moving away from the line, making sure get that extra run. No need to go for it. And this time Joshua charging up. The ball is lifted in the air. Fielder comes underneath, and there it is. Another wicket for Ranadeep. Third out for the night. Picking all the top batsmen. Joshua who was set in 79 out of 58. He was quite comfortable, but Ranadeep, he tempted him. Made sure he lifts the ball and lifts it high so his fielder can come underneath it and takes a comfortable catch in the deep. Amazing execution of the plan by Ranadeep, but equally good batting by Joshua, and you can see that his teammates are definitely happy for him. That brings Jay Desai on strike, the captain for Breybourne in the death overs. Can he score more? Already Chaitanya has made sure they're close to 180 quite comfortably, but as a captain he knows his plan. Can he achieve it? Can he go big? Face Ranadeep over here, and first ball slower over the covers for a beautiful boundary. Jay making sure he joins himself in the scoring runs. Boundary on the very first ball, slower ball, he read it, he made sure he times it over extra cover. Getting over the ropes is what his goal is, and he's achieving it from the very first ball. Ranadeep, who has been successful tonight to get all the 3 wickets of Breybourne, can he get more? And Jay Desai again hitting it hard. And as you see, he is a favorite between the spectators. That cheering out for him or against him doesn't matter, but he has definitely made the crowd roar here. Chaitanya on strike, facing the last 2 balls of Ranadeep, scoring excellently. And last 2 balls for Ranadeep. And it gets him 4th wicket. Chaitanya, oh Chaitanya, definitely tried to hit it over the ropes, but a good catch in the deep. It was a very good ball, tempting him to hit, and clean catch by the fielder. A dropped opportunity in the last over, but this time he was not able to hit it hard and sail it over the ropes. 26 and 15, he did his impact, and that brings Mohit Patel onto the crease. A youngster of Chicago. Mohit striking big, striking on the very first ball, charging the bowler, getting maximum on the last ball, making sure the 2 wickets which are gone, he's still neutralizing the situation over here. Breybourne 188 for 4 in 19 overs. This is what they needed. They need to go about 200. They're hovering at 989 run rate. It's very close to 10. The last over, Raja with the ball. Is he gonna attack Jay Desai, or he's gonna make sure he is bowling defensively and not getting them any extra runs that is needed, because Breybourne still has 6 wickets left in their batting roster. Rajan's attack, last 6 balls for Breybourne, and Jay Desai trying to hit big, but doesn't connect. Just a single off the first ball puts Mohit on strike. Both batsmen have showed the intent from the very first ball, and they have shown that they can hit. Jay Desai hitting a 4 and Mohit hitting a 6 on the very first ball. They want to put Breybourne about 200, and they know they can. They have 5 more deliveries and 11 runs target. Can they do it? Or Raja is going to succeed. He is adjusting his field, making sure doesn't give a slight opportunity to Mohit to go big. Raja on his second ball. A slower ball. That's a good ball. And Mohit and Jay able to run quick to singles. They are making sure they grab the runs, push themselves hard. What an effort by both the batsmen. It was the captain's call to run for the 2. It went to the fielder. But not a big shot, but they are able to get 2 runs. Third ball. A very good ball, keeping away from the arc of the batsman. He knows they're going to try to hit him. He knows their intent. Good use of the pitch, good use of the area, making sure he's hitting the ball, hitting the deck a little harder, using the deck for the maximum he can. A slower ball into his legs. Another trying to get 2 runs this time. Oh, is it out? Is it? It's an out. Jay Desai was not able to complete 2 runs over here. A very good throw by the fielder. He didn't took him easily at all this time. He grabbed the ball, make sure he releases it right to Raja, and Raja is able to uproot the stumps comfortably, and Jay Desai just falling a little short. He tried to avoid running into the bowler, going on the other side, putting himself just short of the crease, giving away his wicket. But the intent was there. Every ball they were trying to score the maximum runs. And that brings Edward on the crease. A big man with a big range. But there are not that many balls left. 2 more deliveries. A very, very good over by Raja in the death. A sensible bowling. Making sure he's talking to his fielders, he's adjusting. He's not bowling away, giving the opportunities to batsmen to just charge him. He's bowling with his plan, executing it quite well. Just giving 4 runs and taking a run out. Last 2 balls over here. And a no ball. Overstepping. Oh, it's not acceptable by any bowler. A no ball at any time is just not acceptable. You gotta stay inside that crease. You gotta know your run up. You gotta make sure you are inside that crease. Raja giving an opportunity for batsman to just take a swing at him. It's a free hit. He cannot get out by any means but a run out. How is Raja gonna ball? Mohit takes a swing, but fielder is out there. Another 2 runs. Edward running harder. Oh, Raja was not able to collect the ball this time. Edward was a little short, but the throw was not comfortable. Raja tried to put his hands in it, but wasn't able to collect. Losing an opportunity, but doesn't matter. He's bowling exceptionally good over here, giving just 2 runs in that last ball. It was a free hit, yet he managed to make sure he cannot hit him and clear him out of the ground. Last ball. Oh, very good ball, and Edward tries to sneak in a run and he's quite successful. A very good over by Raja. He was able to get a run out. 190 for 5, Breybourne after 20. Amazing performance by both the teams. A good battle. 195 is a good total. Shishir need to be on top of the game. And let's see what they bring to the table after this short break. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second innings of Shishir versus Breybourne. Mohit Patel bowling the very first over. Kevin Phillip on strike. And an edge and a clean catch to Jay Desai. A very good ball using the length and the swing of the ball. Beats Kevin, takes the edge to the keeper. A good display of the bowling on the third bowl itself, not giving room for Kevin to play. A good swing, takes the edge, and Kevin is out. He will be a little disappointed with himself. A very talented batsman, but was not able to put any runs on board. Going on 0 runs after facing 3 balls of Mohit. The fourth ball got him, and Breybourne is able to take the first wicket of Shishir, pushing them on the back feet. Required run rate is 10.14. They have to score. They have to score every over in the power play. Make sure they're at least past 60, putting themselves in a comfort zone. And to achieve that target, the captain himself walks out on the crease. Karan Kumar, a recognized player from Chicago, known for his runs in T20, playing his second season of MPL, bringing Shishir Cricket Club in the competition, leading the team. From the beginning, he has drafted his players sensibly, building an all-around team, winning 3 games, and now trying to win the 4th, battling against Shishir Cricket Club. He has almost scored 10,000 runs, 9899 to be accurate. Experienced T20 batsman, knows himself, has found in a tough spot. But can he overcome the challenge? Mohit Patel attacking a first ball, a good defensive shot. Talking to his non-striker, understanding that both of them are on the same page. The very first over, a very good over for Breybourne so far. 5 dot balls, and one of them has Kevin Phillips' wicket written on it. And a difficult opportunity, but definitely an opportunity for Breybourne. 1 after 1 in 1. Shishir. Sai Charit on attack. Second over for Breybourne. Oh, good Yorker by Sai Charit. Directly in the block hole. The captain looking at his dugout, trying to talk to his dugout. The 30-yard circle is louder for sure, supporting their bowler. The very first ball right on the target with the Yorker. Now what does he bring? Oh, another Yorker ball. But Karan this time was able to push it for 1 run. Karthik on strike. He did show an excellent performance in the bowling. Now comes to the batting. He was able to pick an end and keep bowling. Is he going to pick an end and do the same thing in the batting? Can he charge? Can he fill the gap? As we see, folks, a twisted ankle of the bowler, Sai Charith, definitely looks in pain. Both batsmen are also there to make sure he's okay. And we are trying our best as management to provide the required grounds to avoid such kind of injuries to good players. But these players are definitely strong, following their passion, competing in MPL. Standing back on his feet, Sai Charith showing that an ankle injury cannot stop him from competing against Shishir tonight. And you see the graph, ladies and gentlemen, just 4 runs on board. First wicket for both teams came in the very first over. But Breybourne was able to score the runs. They were able to hold that partnership for the first wicket. Second wicket were able to score 100 runs together. Can Karthik and Karan do the same for Shishir? Oh, a good ball by Sai, keeping it away from the arc of Karthik. The very first ball, Karthik tries to charge on Sai. He knows that the very first over, just 1 run came off it. 3 balls into this over and another just 1 run off it as well. They need to score more runs. The target is huge. The run rate is creeping just around 10.5. This time trying to come up and attacked the bowler, but Saichar playing sensible cricket here, keeping the ball away from the arc of the batsman, making sure he gets no piece on it, not even a slight edge. Because as you saw in the first innings, Smith Patel and Joshua, when they were throwing the bat at the ball, it was grabbing the edge and it was still clearing the ropes. It's the power. Sai Charit knows that Karthik is bringing the swing in the bat that can result into a 4 even if it gets an edge. He's keeping it away from his arc. But now what is he going to do? Is he going to attack the stumps? And he does, and there's another edge, and Karthik goes. A good sensible bowling by Sai Charit, keeping it away from his arc and then bringing right back into Karthik, making him choke right in the spot. And he gives a good thick edge to Jay Desai. Both the bowlers using the new ball, creating that swing, charging on the openers, and both openers depart. Shishir now 2 for 2 in 2.
Even the best in the world of business needs a transformation partner who can help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think. Shreyas out to bat. Both the batsmen play together in the local cricket as well. Karan Kumar pushing the bouncer just away for a single. Shishir now finding themselves in a tough spot. Just 3 runs and 2 wickets. Both the bowlers showing an excellent skill of bowling, making sure they first feed the batsmen some dot balls and then striking them clean, getting those edges straight to the keeper. None of the fielders had to do anything else. Now comes Shreyas. A good ball by Mohit. Definitely impressive bowling by this youngster. This is the game both teams needs to win to make sure they're comfortably into the playoff. The 6th games comes Mohit. Oh, this time just slide away from the bowler. As you see, Breybourne and Shishir just ranked 2 and 3. Both have 3 wins. Both have 6 points. Run rate is what makes a difference in them. And this game is what's going to bring more. And there is another. Oh. An appeal from Mohit and the keeper. The umpire was not interested in it. Away from the batsman. Definitely a good ball. As you see, spectators are getting louder. Oh, good short ball. Place it towards third man. No fielder out there. And goes to the boundary. 4 runs for Shreyas. Definitely takes the charge on the short ball. It hits the bottom of the bat but doesn't matter. Clears the 30-yard circle quite comfortably and runs away for 4. He's showing that he can score runs. Both Karan and Shreyas needs to play a role, build that partnership. Mohit. Oh, good ball. Good ball, making sure the batsman is just not swinging. Brings him down to play a defensive shot and make sure he stops the ball as well. Bringing another dot ball. 7 runs from his overs so far. Really good showcase of power play bowling from both ends. Oh, excellent ball. Very close to the bat again. Shishir, 8 for through in 3.
That'll be 64-55. You can insert your card when you're ready. I think you took it out just a little fast.
Oh.
Reinsert it and wait till it beeps. Oh, that one was a little slow.
You said wait for the beep.
There are 2 beeps. There's a beep, and then you're going to wait for a beep. It's a little, you hear the difference?
No.
Try putting it in flat, like you're landing a plane. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Take it out. 3, 2.
Okay, I got it.
That'll be 64-55. You can insert your card when you're ready. I think you took it out just a little fast.
Oh.
Reinsert it and wait till it beeps. Oh, that one was a little slow.
You said wait for the beep.
There are 2 beeps. There's a beep, and then you're going to wait for a beep. It's a little, you hear the difference?
No.
Try putting it in flat, like you're landing a plane. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Sai Charath coming back into attack, just giving 1 run and taking the wicket of Karthik in his very first over. He had a sprained ankle, but he's showing that it's not gonna stop him. Sai Charath bowling really good line and length here. Oh! First a Yorker length, now pulling the length back, using the bounce. It's not looking good for Shishir right now in the power play. They need to make the most out of it in the remaining overs. 188 needed in 100 balls. The required run rate is just creeping up, now passing 11. Both the batsmen know that they have to score every over. 2 dot balls already, and this time a nice shot by Karan, and it's a boundary for him. He knew that it's pulling the length back even more, making it a shorter ball for him. Staying sure he's on top of it. Hits it clean towards third man. 1 bounce, 4. Amazing display of batting by Karan so far. Scoring 7 of 8. But it's not the display yet. He needs to put more. He needs to play an inning that Smith or Joshua did for Breybourne. And there he goes again, hitting it clean. right over the bowler for a maximum 6 runs. Fuller ball comes right under it, lifts it up and cleans the boundary quite comfortably. Curran showing the intent. 13 of 9. He needs more. He still needs more. But this is a start. He knows where he can hit. First to the third man, now straight over the bowler. Making sure the sign of the ball is depleting so that it doesn't swing that much and they can charge even more, bring the firepower they have. Umpire checking the ball, making sure it's still in a good condition, and he does. And Sai Charith bowling his 5th. Oh, good ball, and slips it out of the keeper's hand. Jay Desai by signal, and a bounce offered by the pitch beats Curran and beats the keeper as well. Good over so far for Shishir. They need more from it. As you see, the run rate now is just under 11, but they need to bring it even more down. They need to attack the bowlers, and Shreyas does it. The same, hits it, and it's a clean 6 on the offside, knowing that they need runs. Both the batsmen charging Sai Charith in this over, getting 16 required runs they needed of this over. 2 big clean shots by both the batsmen and a very good shot over third man by Curran brings a good score for
Sometime
them.
it seems life is only sending storms your way. It is important then to take a moment and look for a light. Vedic science of astrology and numerology can bring back the sunny days in your life and ensure peace, happiness, and prosperity throughout your lifetime.
500,000 satisfied clients in North America. For a happier tomorrow, call Prem Jyotish today. 718-899-6161.
Sometime it seems life
A good over for Shishir. As you see, they're trying to score runs every over. A very good over for Shishir. They needed 17 coming out of it. As you see the graph of Breybourne, they were able to maintain a steady run rate, and that 4th over where Smith charged after Joshua was able to score as well. Those 2 sixes that he scored, putting them 23 runs. Shishir was able to mimic a little bit of that, getting 2 maximum and a boundary in the previous over. 17 runs coming from the last over. Puts them at 25 for 2 and 4. They're still far away. They need 171 runs in 96 balls. Brings out Edwards. The first ball. Puts it on the leg side and it goes for a 4. Karan Kumar hitting it at fine leg. A very good shot. Showing the intent that he can score those runs that are needed on the board. 11 runs. He can do it. Can he do it? Let's see. Charging on Edward on very first ball. Let's see what Edward brings in. On the off this time goes Karan. And goes for another 4. 21 of 12, Karan Kumar. First on the leg side, now moving away from the stumps and pushing the ball on the offside. showing that he can score all over the ground. He has scored over third man, he has scored straight, he has scored on fine leg, and now on the offside, just near covers. Good batting by Karan so far. 33 for 2, he's bringing the run rate down. Edward, this time, oh, a good hit. And they are able to take 2 runs. There was a long on in the field, but the batsmen were able to take 2 runs quite comfortably. Shreyas now 10 of 6, Karan 23 of 13. Their team run rate is 7.5 and up. This time pushes on the off again just for a single. Got 11 runs which they needed in 4 balls, but they need to bring that run rate down and they need to go for these next 2 balls. Can Shreya do that? Can he charge Edward? Make sure he makes full utilization of this over. There he goes. Over off. And it's a 4. Shreyas is showing his intent as well, making sure he is utilizing this over fully. He sees that they have already got 11 runs on board, adding 4 more runs, getting them the big overs back to back. Both batsmen look in sync. So far, they are able to charge. Bowlers are not finding any relief. Both the batsmen are charging and able to hit quite comfortably. Now 40 for 2. Shishir. A good ball. Takes a single. 41 for 2 and 5 Shishir.
Don't let me go. No, don't let me go. No, don't let me go. No, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go.
Abhimanyu comes on attack. Under 23 player for Breybourne, being trusted by the captain to bowl in the power play over. Has 2 fielder straight up front, 1 long off and a wider long on closer to cow corner. Abhimanyu bowling his first over. Oh, tempting the batsman to sweep to the leg side. Karan stopped his runner from getting the second. He saw the fielder getting the ball, collecting it, and was ready to throw. Don't want to risk losing a wicket at this point. Both the batsmen in good rhythm. Second ball of the over. Karan on strike, marking his guard, making sure He's standing right. It's a must-win game for both the teams to make the playoff. Breybourne at spot number 2, 5 games, 3 wins, 2 losses. Shishir as well, 5 games, 3 wins and 2 losses. This time, oh, a good shot just in front of the fielder. Ball running away to boundary. Karan showing that he is a run machine and he's scoring like that. Not holding himself back at all. Making sure he's meeting that run rate. This is the last over of power play. He's going to try to capitalize it. This time a good fuller ball by Abhimanyu to the deep fielder Karan, moving himself on the non-strike, putting Shreyas on attack. The very first ball, Shreyas tried to sweep him, showing that he can sweep, I guess. This time, goes straight, goes big, and it's a 6. A maximum onto the road, making fielder run, damaging that ball. A very, very good shot. Over long off. Clean hit from the middle of the bat. Good batting, building that required partnership for Shishir. .53 and 5.4, making sure they meet that required run rate, setting themselves to succeed in this tournament. The run rate is already close to 10. 196 to be made, and these pair are making sure they make the most of the power play even after a rough start. They are building their innings back over here. This time onto the offside. Ball is traveling and it does, and it's a 4. A good shot on the offside. Now another big over for Shishir. Still one more ball to go. One more ball for the youngster. What can he do here? Spectators cheering for the pair. Breybourne now finding themselves in a tough spot. Oh, good last ball, but Shreyas is able to take a single.
ਭਾਜੀ ਜਿਮ ਵਿੱਚ
ਨੰਬਰ 1 ਹਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾਣ ਦਾ ਤਰੀਕਾ ਬਲੀਏ
ਤੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਲੈਗ ਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਉਹੀ ਨੰਬਰ 1 ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਤੋੜ
ਤੇ ਸ਼ੀਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਉਹ ਬਾਈ ਹਰ ਫੀਲਡ ਚ ਨੰਬਰ 1 Spotify playlist ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 101
Download now.
ਭਾਜੀ जिम ਵਿੱਚ
सचिव जी, राजनीति में टिकना है तो स्पीड और पकड़ दोनों जरूरी है. लिख के ले लीजिए.
हाँ जी जी.
रोड पे भी स्पीड और पकड़ दोनों जरूरी है.
पक्का लिख लीजिए आप.
See it. It helps.
सचिव.
Shishir 58 for 2 in 6 overs. End of power play for Breybourne. Now the field is open and they are making sure the fielders are covering those boundaries. Shishir was able to recover from the damage that Breybourne did in the very first 2 overs by charging in the last. Bringing that score to 58 was a challenge, and this pair definitely overcome that challenge. But the game is not done here, folks. It's a long way to go. Edward back on attack. He was scored, but can he attack back? This time, slowing down the ball. Oh, takes the inside edge, but JD was not able to collect it. These runs should not be there. Puts Karan on strike with that run. Edward to Karan. Last time he charged him. What he does now. This time he sweeps it. Ball stops in the field. Another single. Both batsmen knows that the field has opened. They don't want to charge right away. Make sure they're picking the gaps. This time Shreyas, an edge and a catch. A disappointment from the captain. There was a good inning getting built. A good partnership comes to an end. Edward, who was scored in the last over, now brings a wicket for Breybourne, brings them right back into the game. Shishir losing the third wicket. "60 runs for 4. They have a long way to go, folks. 136 needed in 13.3. Sumit comes on strike. Sumit now. Another player that the captain drafted from his local team. He has experience playing with him in many local tournaments. Brings him out on the batting in an important game. Sumit respecting the very first ball, trying to know where it's pitching, trying to see how it's moving, not taking chance in the very first ball. He knows he got to play a long innings over here. He needs to support his captain. This time tries to hit a fuller delivery but doesn't connect. Gets a single. There were 2 batsmen for Breybourne who put score up there that pushed them past 100 after losing the first wicket, and then came Chaitanya, who scored excellently with good striking rate, making sure Breybourne gets to the set target. 195 is lot on board. Karan now tries to switch hit but fails. Keeper fails to collect as well, and they take 2 quick runs, and there is a chance, and it's out, and Karan Kumar is run out. That was completely unexpected. He is short of the crease. He is trying to talk to the umpire, making sure it was a right call. He was playing so good, tried to make a shot out of it, a switch hit, and then trying to make 2 runs off it, which costed him his wicket. Not needed at this point. Oh, a big blow for Shishir. These runouts shouldn't happen. He was playing quite well, scoring with a good strike rate, was leading the team, but fell just short of his crease. And Jay Desai made sure he approached the stump, clearly making sure the umpire sees it as well that Karan is short of his crease. And he's out, my folks. He's out. There you go, folks. We can see it in the replay. Clearly, he's short of his crease. A good throw from the field and a good keeping as well by Jay Desai. Captain versus captain, and Jay Desai succeeds taking the wicket of Karan Kumar. Aerial shot by Shreyas over there, but landing in no man's land. Pushing for 2 runs. They are in trouble right now. They don't have wickets in the hand that they can lose anymore. 4 wickets in first 7 overs. Chaitanya to Sumit. This time, sensible batting by Sumit, just letting it go. Knowing his crease, umpire indicating that's a wide. This time, oh, what a turn on the ball, beating the batsman. And Jay Desai is making sure Sumit knows that he's right there to challenge him. He cannot go out of the crease. He's making sure he's collecting it clean and attacking the stumps right away. A good flighted ball, an edge, but far from the keeper. Results in a single. Shreyas Ramesh, a well-known batsman, another local player who has played with Sumit multiple games in local tournaments. Can this friendship prevail into a good partnership on the pitch? Chaitanya to Shreyas. Oh, good ball. He knows, he sees it's turning out. Didn't offer a shot, just let it pass him comfortably. Showing that he knows what the bowler is doing. Can he attack? This time, onto the stumps, and a missed call, and oh, that almost a direct hit could have resulted in another run out. That was a bad call between the players, could have costed them a wicket, but they were able to get back to their crease. Pressure is what's making them challenge to take those runs. And this time he comes up front, tries to hit big. Oh, just short of the fielder. It was in the air for quite long. And Shishir now 67 for 4 in 8. Mute hai. Edward to Sumit. Last ball, Sumit just holding himself back. Knew what shot he could play, but realized there was a fielder out there. Didn't take a chance. As you can see, captain making some change. Spectators getting loud and bringing their cars out. The headlights is causing disturbance for the bowler. Umpire just stopping the play, waiting for the car's light to turn off, and so we could continue the play. This is, folks, you can clearly see how engaged the audience is as well, and they're coming out in large crowd to watch this battle between Shishir and Breybourne, wanting to know who is winning the match, because it's make or death for the umpire, for the players. Edward resuming the play. Another dot ball. Good comeback by Edward over here. Sorry, Srijay. A flighted delivery this time, beating the batsman, just taking the inside edge. Sumit wanted to take a double, but Shreyas denying him for that. He don't want to lose a wicket on a run out. He knows how much grounds Sumit can make as well. This comes from the experience on the field, and they have a lot playing with each other. Can they prevail? 9th over, just 69 so far. This time Shreyas charging. A good shot by Shreyas. A much needed boundary for Shishir. 73 of 4 Shishir. This time just lofting it over the 30-yard circle. Long off was not able to reach. A good shot or extra cover. Now Shreyas, this time a lofted delivery. Just pushes it for a single. Shishir 74 for 4 in 9.
How can you live like this? Live Space your living room. Get better aesthetics and design. Live Space. Love.
122 required in 11 overs. The run rate is just above 11. Shreyas tries to sweep it, pushing it and is pushing for the double, but Sumit denies it this time, and Shreyas not happy with his call. He thought he could make it. Sumit rejecting him for that second. Gets himself on strike, facing Chaitanya. We know he can hit big, but he needs to start hitting soon over here. This time pushing it over off, getting a single. Another run, quit. That was quite cheeky by both batsmen, and they saw the fielder is trying to play with them, but they were able to take the second run. Quite sensible running between the wickets, and that's the folks. The friendship outside the field helps to communicate on the pitch, and they were able to steal that second run off the hand of fielder. Unnecessary extra run by Breybourne there. A good comeback by Chaitanya. Using the pitch, getting that bounce, making Sumit push the ball, trying to get the nick. Oh, another miss. This time a little slower. Sumit was not so comfortable, but went for it and missed. This time he hits in the air, and it's a catch, costing them the 5th wicket. Sumit is out. Chaitanya prevails in his attack, putting right on his body, making him play an awkward shot, taking an edge, lifting it right over, and the fielder taking a comfortable catch in front. Again, a lot of activity by spectators, putting a stop onto the play. Management trying its best to avoid this delays in play. But there's so much an umpire can do from the field. Good shot towards the deep fielder, taking a single, rotating that strike, making sure they're putting runs on the board. They need 112 runs now. Run rate now at 12 runs required per over. It's a challenging spot to be in, but Datta Prakash and Shreyas, the guys who Shishir is trusting, can do this part, bring the victory for them. But Breybourne making sure they are not scoring more than a run. Now 86 for 5 after 11, Shishir. And a drop catch. Oh, and a misfield. 2 runs for Shishir. That must be disheartening. 87 for 5 in 11. Chaitanya comes on attack. Just 1 run. Puts Shreyas on strike. Shreyas, who just got a life. How much can he utilize the opportunity he got here? At any level of tournament, dropping catch is just not accepted. Breybourne knows that. Oh, that little bit extra bounce. Shreyas missing it, taking a hit onto his helmet. He just shook it off and takes his stance again, ready to attack. They need to hit runs now. This time he hits it higher and fielder comes underneath it. And this time he takes the catch. Shreyas departs. He was not able to capitalize the opportunity he got in the previous over, trying to hit over long off, but the ball goes too high, gives enough time for fielder to come underneath it and takes a comfortable catch. A big wicket for Breybourne they were looking for. They were quite disappointed when they dropped the catch, but the next opportunity they got, they made sure they're not gonna let it go this time. That brings Deepchand out in the field. Shishir in big trouble. 6 wickets gone. 90 runs on board. They're far away from their target. 106 needed. They gotta make sure they put runs on board. It's a dogfight out there, and run rate is what's gonna matter in the end. They gotta make sure they are in a good spot with that as well. That brings Deepchand, and this time, oh, it was in the air but away from the fielder. Chaitanya is creating chances for Breybourne to take more wickets. In his third over, he was successful to get Shreyas out. Now on his very last ball. Sorry, 2 more balls for him to go. A little lofter delivery, flighted delivery. Another single. Breybourne knows the singles are not gonna hurt them. They will accept them at this point of the game because they know it's gonna build the pressure on the batsman. Now run rate creeping to 13. Good ball. Deepchand pushing hard for that single. 94 for 6 after 12. Shishir. Srijay bowling his last over. Deepchand trying to strike him hard. It's not able to clear 30 yards. It's the grass. Just stopping the ball right inside 30 yards. But able to take single. Puts Datta Prakash on strike. Srijay adjusting his field. He's gonna try to tempt Datta Prakash to swing at him. Adjusting his field. The off spinner. Oh, and it's a clean bowl. What an excellent ball by Srijay. Flighting it right onto his legs and just going through the gaps onto his off stump. An excellent ball by Srijay Sunil over here. He was not able to impact with the bat today, but definitely impacted with the ball. Taking 2 good wickets. Now 7 wickets down. Shishir in a very, very tough spot. That run out of the captain is now, looking back at it, is costing them a lot. They need a partnership here. They need to build and push themselves to in a spot. Required run rate now is about 13 and brings out Raja onto the batting. He's capable batsman. Has scored runs in Hanover. Knows how to build his inning. Coming down so late, but he is still a batsman for Shishir. Pushing it, making the fielder run for it. Takes a comfortable single. Puts Deepchand on strike. 101 required of 45 balls. Srijay Sunil taking that second wicket of Datta Prakash, taking that left-hand batsman out. Now this time Deepchand takes a good hit and it's a 6 and the ball has disappeared into the puddle. A good clean shot by Deepchand, showing that he can hit. A good shot. Right into the waters of Hanover Park, forcing Breybourne to get a new ball now, which might work better for Shishir. Let's see. In the previous game, a change of ball has not worked in the favor of Breybourne, but this time, can it happen? Srijay bowling quite good, just 8 offs this over so far. Breybourne knows one big shot is not gonna help Shishir. They're not gonna panic at this moment, try to change anything. It was a good shot offered by the batsman. A flighted ball this time, hits it strong. Good fielding on the boundary, stops that 4, and they are able to take 2 runs off that ball. Good running between the wicket, as well as good fielding on the deep as well. Deep Chand, who tries to hit it hard. 2 is the call. The fielder gets on it. A good throw from the deep, stopping them from taking that double. 104 for 7, Shishir after 13. As you see, folks, the lights have turned on and the game continues. Breybourne sitting comfortably. The required run rate is now 14 runs per over. Deep Chand showing that he can hit. Has experience playing minor league games as well. Have played against good competition, and now Abhimanyu Yadav, the youngster, comes to challenge Deep Chand. A good ball by Abhimanyu. Just a single. In the first over, he was hit for 17 runs, but Shishir knows right now they need more overs like that. Are they gonna try to charge on this youngster? Raja tries to hit it hard. Does not connect clean. Takes a single. Hundred comes up for Shishir. Still 96 runs away. This time Deep Chand tries to come front, but good bowling by youngster. At least they are able to rotate the strike this over. 3 runs so far. But run rate with every ball is going up. They need to charge. They need to charge now. Another single. These singles are not gonna hurt Breybourne anymore. They're letting it happen. They're not trying to stop them from getting the singles. It doesn't matter to them. They know Shishir needs to hit big runs. And good bowling by youngster. A dot ball. Now the run rate is above 15. Shishir in deep trouble. Deep Chand tries to charge. Fielder and it's direct hit. Might have some difficulty for Shishir over there. Both the batsmen now need to know that they have to score 94 runs of 36 balls. They need at least 3 big shots every over going forward, just last 6 overs, and both the batsmen are capable of that. Chaitanya is bowling his final over, have successfully taken 2 wickets and only given 16 runs. Oh, what a ball by Chaitanya. He's getting the turn from the pitch. He's flighting the ball right in front of the batsman and he's turning for him, making it difficult. This time, just pushing it towards offside, taking a single. What a good ball. What a good ball. Almost getting an edge. Troubling both the batsmen. Chaitanya, an excellent spell so far. Just 1 run off it. Ooh, that's a good ball. Just pushing it, taking a single. Looks like both the batsmen are getting instructions to play all the remaining 5 overs, try to maximize the runs, making sure their run rate doesn't get affected. Both batsmen are now playing very sensibly, just taking singles, just building that score, not trying to hit aerial on every ball, making sure they're still putting runs on board. There's 30 balls, they can score 30 more runs if they score a run every ball, and that's still gonna help Shishir to maintain the required run rate on the point table. This time Deepchand goes deep and it's a drop. Oh, looks like it was Smith Patel who dropped the catch. Not expected from him, but he ran too far and the ball wasn't traveling that much and he mispositioned himself and dropped the catch of Deepchand. 107 for 7, Shishir after 15. Abhimanyu comes to bowl his 3rd over and creates an opportunity, and the ball lands in no man's land. Catches the batsman a little off guard with the bounce. Ball just going towards 3rd man, no fielder available there. This time Deepchand comes down the track trying to hit and hits clean for a 6. He's still showing the intent. Deepchand just coming down the track, hitting it over the long off. a youngster, but the captain is giving him the opportunity to get experience at the level. This time he pulls the length back, just getting a single. Now the run rate is at 18. Ooh, it's definitely tough. But can these boys do it? They need big overs. This time Raja goes for a big shot and he is able to clear the boundary. A very good shot over the point, making sure he puts the power into the bat and the ball just sails over the boundary. It was away from him. He gets it quite comfortably. A little disappointment in the youngster by the captain. 12 runs off his 4 balls. This time, another good shot by Raja. Takes another boundary. A much needed over so far for Shishir. Back-to-back shots by Raja. One on the offside, now on the leg side, away from the fielder in the cow corner area. A good 4. Please, if you're watching it, make sure you go subscribe our channel, hit that like button, share it with your friends. You're seeing amazing talent from local players as well as the international players competing together here in MPL Season 2. And all thanks to Midwest Cricket Conference. Please go subscribe to all their social media channels to keep yourself updated with all the local tournaments that they have offered. A little misfield in the 30-yard circle, taking a single. Shishir now 124 for 7 in 16. Edward comes on charge and it's a good catch by Smith on the boundary. A very good catch. He definitely dropped one, but this time he makes sure he gets it. He called it loud, making sure his teammate knows that he's going for it, and he got it. Raja tried to attack Edwards on the very first ball, lifts it in the air, could have cleared the boundary, but it goes too high, and Smith Patel makes no mistake in the fielding, taking a tough catch, falling on his back, but making sure he's still inside that boundary line, getting that important wicket of Raja. Edwards striking on the very first ball, getting Raja out. Now Shishir 8 down They need to put as many runs as they can on the board. Now the only thing they can watch out for is that run rate. Keeper standing up in front, making sure batsman is not going out of the crease. And it was a wide. Sometimes it works as a disadvantage as the keeper was not able to stop the ball, leading to an extra run. Now comes Deep Chand. He is still showing the intent. He knows he can hit big. He wants to close on that gap. Ranadeep one strike. He has been excellent for Shishir with the bowling. He needs to make sure he plays all those overs there are remaining in this inning, making sure they can score as many runs as they can. Close on that gap, make sure the run rate is still in play. Breybourne now comfortable, and there was a quick call. Oh, chance of a run out, but Deep Chand too quick for the folks in the field. Took a very quick single, making sure he's on the strike. He knows he's a important batsman for Shishir and he can clear the boundaries comfortably. He has done this in this inning. He needs to do it more. Close that gap. Keep Shishir in play. This time he hits it. It's in the air. Fielder trying to come underneath. Oh, another drop catch. It has been a lot of drop catches by Breybourne in this innings. Haven't seen that from them. It's not expected from them. These kind of catches, they should take it. The ball was in the air for quite a bit. Fielder reached it, almost had it, but that doesn't make a difference. He still dropped it. This time he hits it again and in no man's land. It's just taking a single. Mohit comes on attack. Oh, good short ball. Good short ball with the pace. Breybourne just need 2 more wickets to conclude this innings. Are they going to attack and get those 2 wickets? Oh, very bad ball. And it was a wide ball. No control on that short ball by Mohit. It bounced off the pitch way too high, way above the batsman's head. Good fielding in the and to the bowler, And it's a run out. Oh, that was a bad call. Very, very bad call. Batsman Deepchand saying no, but the non-striker didn't heard his call. Got another run out. Not needed at this point. Unnecessary risk taken by the non-striker batsman, costing him his wicket. One more wicket. Another dot ball by Mohit. Excellent bowling. With that run out, Agraj comes on strike. He also is a batsman. Looks like Shishir is stacked all the way to the last wicket. How much can he score? Oh, and it's in the air. The call is for two, but the ball lands in no man's land. Brings Agraj Reddy on strike. In local cricket, he is known to open the batting, but coming on the last wicket, this time a wide ball by Mohit. One more wicket needed for Breybourne. Shishir is trying to play all the 20 overs. A good bounce off the pitch.
That'll be 64.55. You can insert your card when you're ready. I think you took it out just a little fast.
Oh.
Reinsert it and wait till it beeps. Oh, that one was a little slow.
You said wait for the beep.
There are two beeps. There's a beep, and then you're going to wait for a
beep. Edward bowling his last over. It's been a good competition so far. Oh, Yorker ball into the hands of field. Just a single. Oh, direct hit. But the batsman is well inside his crease. .143 on board. They still need 54 more. Agraj Reddy on strike. Keeper standing up front. A good push. Just taking a single. Playing sensible cricket. He is trying to play all the 10 more balls here. Adding 10 more runs. Making sure the run rate is still in play. Deepchand on strike. Deepchand is still trying to hit big score runs and keeps the strike to himself. He wants to still charge on Breybourne, show what firepower he got. Oh, this time he does it. Lifts it over to fine leg, quite clean for a maximum. Good shot by Deepchand. He knows he can put some runs on board. Now scoring 36 of 26 balls, 3 maximums. A good strike rate. He's making sure that gap is closer and closer, making sure that run rate is in play. Oh, that was a close call. Good over for Shishir so far, scoring 9 runs off it. Puts Agraj on strike for the last ball. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna try to hit a big shot, or is he gonna score? Oh! Going down the leg. .45 needed in last 6 balls. Mohit Patel bowling his last over. Oh, good short ball. Beating the batsman. No pace on it. But the bounce in the pitch is just spectacular. Working for Mohit. Beating the batsman. Last 5 balls. Another shorter ball. This time Deepchand gets full piece on it and cleanly hits over the fielder for a maximum. These runs are definitely helping Shishir to keep that run rate in play, making sure even if they are losing this game, they are not losing this game with a big margin. Another change in ball. Mohit Patel trying to hit the deck, but Deepchand was ready for it and he hits clean. Deepchand now scoring 43. This time hits again, but the fielder is there and he is not interested in taking a single. He knows he can clear the ropes. He's taking the chance. He's making sure he's scoring the runs for Shishir in the last over. So far he has scored 43 runs comfortably with 4 maximums. This time a full toss ball. And it's called as a no ball. Deepchand not interested in running any runs. Keeps Agraj on the non-strike end. He wants to face the free hit ball. He's backing his firepower over here, trusting himself. He knows the damage he can do to Breybourne in this last 3 balls. A good ball by Mohit. Deepchand just leaves the ball. Last 2 balls of the innings. This time he tries to hit big. The ball is in the air. The fielder coming underneath it and drops the catch again. Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable how many drop catches Breybourne has this innings. They know they have won the game. The fielders are quite relaxed in the field. And a loose drop catch puts Agraj on the field. And a dot ball to end the innings. A great bowling by Mohit. A great batting display by Deep Chand. A good fight, but Breybourne prevails, takes the win, make sure they are in the playoff. Congratulations, Breybourne Cricket Club.